had turnover. Why have we had turnover? Is it strictly wages? Is it management? Is it culture? Is it something else they don't like? Is it they decided to transfer closer to home? We don't have any of that. We strictly have data based on a wage. And I, in good faith, without having a complete study, there's no way I support this.
So I really would like to see what we had in the past, which was like 140 pages with some options. There was like a big, files. I don't feel confident in an Excel spreadsheet with some recommendations and 10 PDFs that were kind of thrown at us like, look at this data and see what you guys think, because this is where we're at. I don't feel good about it, so I don't think that I could back this without having a better understanding and a more in-depth look from a consulting firm that does this professionally.
I can't believe that if there was a compensation study that came back, that it would be welcomed with open arms any more than a $45,000 across the board increase for all the angst that we had in that budget that we're in right now. I understand wanting an outside firm, but again, I'm pessimistic that it would make any difference to some of you.
I'm just concerned about the municipalities that we were compared to. Brookfield was one. You drive through Brookfield and it's a completely different world than driving through West Bend. Cost of living is much higher there. There also seems to be a problem with the turnover in just a couple of departments. And people take or stay or leave jobs for factors beyond pay all the time. I'm one of them. And I made a campaign promise to my constituents and West Bend as a whole that I will hold the line on spending. That promise wasn't empty words, and I wasn't looking for votes. I truly am committed to keeping spending to necessities. Perhaps we do need to look at this compensation plan and pay our employees more. But I am looking for an independent study to show us that. Though I trust that the people who did put these numbers together, they're going to directly benefit from this. So I think we need somebody who is a third party to provide us the numbers. I don't think it would be responsible for me as a representative of the taxpayers of West Bend to approve that today.
I'm not sure which ones truly deserve a raise and which ones don't. There are several, in my opinion, that are not warranted. But to come here before council and say, well, you got to ram this thing through because we got a budget coming, then I'm going to place the blame on you for not bringing this to us sooner, giving us time to analyze it and make it work. To come now and hold it over our heads and have these employees look at us like the bad guys because we can't implement this fast enough is wrong.
I know there's questions out there. In order to make my peace of mind, I think I would feel more confident with the plan by someone coming in and reviewing it and saying, yes, this is it. But I do not want that money to go anywhere except for the employees. I want to make sure that that money is there because you all deserve an increase.
And I also made a promise to my constituents that, and it wasn't as sharp as no tax or no spending, okay? It was that I would be responsible with their money, that I would give them the benefit of the doubt, and that I would keep them informed of what we